Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Ezekiel 34:23. And I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them, even my servant David. He shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. This prophecy highlights the coming of a singular leader, represented as a shepherd, who will guide and care for the scattered sheep of Israel. This David is a symbolic reference to the Messiah, who would come from the lineage of David. In context, the scattered Israelites are to be gathered under this shepherd, reinforcing the message that the Messiah's role is to restore and lead the lost tribes of Israel. Ezekiel 37:24. And David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes, and do them. This verse mirrors the earlier prophecy, emphasizing the role of the shepherd as a king from David's lineage. The shepherd king will unite Israel, guiding them to obey God's commandments. The unification under one shepherd signifies the reunion of the scattered Israelites, reaffirming that the Messiah is meant for the people of Israel, leading them in righteousness. Matthew 2:6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor, that shall rule my people Israel. Explanation. Here, Matthew echoes the prophecy from Micah 5:2, reinforcing the idea that the Messiah, born in Bethlehem, is destined to govern Israel. The focus remains on the people of Israel, indicating that the shepherd-like role of the Messiah is to be the ruler and leader specifically for them, once again emphasizing the exclusive relationship between the Messiah and the scattered Israelites. Matthew 26:31. Then saith Jesus unto them, All ye shall be offended because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad. Explanation. Jesus quotes Zechariah 13:7, applying it to himself as the shepherd who would be struck down, leading to the scattering of his disciples. This ties directly to the prophetic role of the Messiah as the shepherd of Israel, who must suffer as part of God's plan to ultimately regather and restore the lost sheep of Israel. His suffering is not the end, but the beginning of the final gathering of his people. In all these passages, the shepherd Messiah is clearly linked to Israel, particularly the scattered tribes. The focus is always on the restoration of Israel under a singular, divinely appointed leader from the line of David. These prophecies point to the exclusive relationship between the Messiah and the descendants of Jacob, emphasizing his role in uniting and leading them back to their rightful place in God's covenant. Micah 5:2. But thou, Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from of old, from everlasting. This prophecy indicates that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem, the city of David. It is significant because it ties the shepherd Messiah not only to the lineage of David, but also to a divine mission that stretches back to ancient times. This ruler is destined to lead Israel, pointing specifically to his mission among the scattered tribes. Zechariah 13:7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. Explanation. This prophecy foretells the suffering of the shepherd Messiah, whose death will cause the scattering of the sheep. It refers to the moment when the Israelites are once again scattered, but it also alludes to the eventual regathering of the lost tribes. The shepherd is struck, yet the scattering leads to a deeper process of redemption and eventual reunion of Israel.